Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. Let's go. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, where we smoke a lot of weed, we talk a lot of smoke. I'm your boy Los, the host with the most smoking. Today, it's a Monday night smoke session. We're in the building, y'all. Monique and Space Rock. We got Monique and Space Rocks in the building. What's up, y'all? Really it is. Oh, was it? It's super loud today. Yeah.
Okay.
We're in the building. Long week. We ain't been live in. We missed 2 lives the whole week. We appreciate everybody tapping in, man, on this fucking Monday.
Had stuff.
Put it in the comments what you smoking on.
What you smoking on, what you smoking in, and who you smoking with, guys.
Yeah, we smoking on.
Definitely need to know that.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So let us know.
We smoking on some.
What are we smoking?
We smoking on some shit from Good Leaf. We always got shit from Good Leaf.
We do.
They always have the fire. We smoking it out of raw papers, man. We smoking with Space Rocks, man. We in the building. Yeah. Shout out to Space Rocks, man. Give them a round of applause. Oh, wrong button, man. Man, we fucking up major.
Got a couple goodies today.
Oh, is that right? What you got, man? You hear shit, you hit the freeway, man. Smash back down here from Sacramento. Yeah, how was 420?
It was good, but oh man. Did you guys end up going up there?
No, we didn't, bro.
You saved yourself. You probably got way more higher and enjoyed your day a lot.
Right. I figured. I figured there was gonna be so many people over there, bro.
I had like the greatest idea. Like me and my boy were like, yeah, we're gonna go up there. We're gonna set up a table. We're gonna sell fucking moonrise.
Right.
We're gonna sell fucking.
He said, "Good lord,
everything." We're going crazy, dude. We're going crazy. So I'm like, all right, well, if we're gonna do this, we gotta do this early. You know what I mean? Like we played this game, so we were early. I was up at 7:30. I was doing the whole shit. I was on the road by like 9 for real.
That's
I was
late.
I mean, you know what? Whatever.
right.
It's early for me. Okay? It's early for me. So it was just a nightmare. 2.5 hours of parking, and like by the end of the day, I didn't set up the table. My boy got there like I seen him looking for traffic. We were both like, we left at different times. We were still looking for. He was like, I'm right here. I'm like, oh, whatever. So we ended up getting lost, and then we found each other, and then they wouldn't let certain things in. So we were like, fuck, do we go back to the car, which is like 2 miles away, or do we just post up out here? And then we're like, fuck it. So then we did. Like I went with my boy Conway and shit, and pretty much he came with his boy, and his boy just was doing tattoos there, and it was just like,
what?
Yeah. So we ended up like, you know, we were able to do shit there, but we were just doing it outside, and then like I literally got there, it was like almost 4.
Oh my god!
Like when I was down, yeah,
Motherfuckers are already passed out.
I was already pissed off,
walking around butt naked.
Oh yeah, you're already done.
I'm already
at that
mad,
point.
right? So like, this is crazy story though, because like I'm like, all right, tell my boy, I'm like, listen, I gotta go at least inside and see what it's about, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna slide back over here, and he's like, yeah, whatever, you know, I'll see you over there, whatever. So I go. It's just funny because I go in there and I'm like, man, it's like everybody's selling. I mean, like tables like this on the floor,
right?
Pounds everywhere, just fucking people are going crazy. I'm like, damn, I would have killed it, right? Just the whole time I'm like, damn, I would have killed it, blah, blah, blah. It was a nightmare. Mike Tyson was there, so it was like thousands of people around him.
Oh, yeah.
See him. Then, like, there was like Burner in the corner. I love Burner and shit, but I've seen him 1,000 times, so I wasn't really rushing to go see him or anything. But I was like, okay, it's whatever, you know what I mean? I sold like a little bit. I was walking around with this like gigantic moon rock that I've had for hell long, honestly. It was like 10 grand moon rock. Like, who the fuck buys? No one wants to buy a 10. My boy just kept on layering it, so it was literally just so thick. So I just like cracked it open. I was walking around. I ended up selling that in there.
Hell yeah!
It was, but I had all these jars, dude. You gotta think like I was ready to go crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm just like walking around with this fucking backpack full of this shit. And then this is hell funny. So I ended up leaving there. I get back to go with my boy. He's already gone. Damn. He's already gone. I already know him. He's probably like, all right, I gotta go back home and make the money now. fast. Just, you know what I mean? I just more money to make. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, fuck it. I was like, man, my boy's like, well, I was with my boy and he's from out of town. So he's like, I need to eat In-N-Out burger. I need to eat this before I leave. And I'm like, whatever. He's like, I Googled one. It's right here. I'm like, whatever. So we went there. I ended up selling shit over there. It was
more over
funny.
there.
Yeah. The food, right? It was like way on the other side, a whole different time. It was hella funny, dude. Like,
it's hard to sell weed, man, when there's hella weed.
Bro, it was just funny. But I'm
especially when everybody's bringing their own weed to go smoke. It's hard.
I'm selling moon rocks. So what I noticed, what I noticed though is a lot of people want was edibles. Like edibles were booming. I mean, booming. People were out there selling dollar joints. Like dollar joints that have bags full of it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it was definitely competitive as fuck.
Right. Good weed though.
Yeah, some of it was good. I remember we're in the Bay Area, dude.
Yeah, some of it's no, absolutely.
They already know.
But some of it you gotta watch out for.
They can't have no bullshit out there. You're not gonna, like, they already know. It's like, you know what? Honestly, I traded one dude for some moon rocks, a jar of moon rocks. He gave me like 2/8 of some. I don't even know what the fuck they were. But,
it's fire though,
bro. It was fire. It was like Oakland purple, like back in the day. I was like, it was a score for me. It was a score for me.
Yeah,
that's tight.
A little fucking treat.
Tight.
Yeah, like just.
Mad at that.
I don't know. I mean, next year, like, I definitely 100%. I'm going on the 19th.
Get a hotel. You should book it now.
Yeah, it's that type of shit. Like, don't even waste your. If you don't even live in the city, type shit.
And you're not leaving by like 3 a.m. Don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time, dude.
Like, it gets so like I think people. I'm not saying like you at all, but like if you knew there was going to be craziness,
I knew, but
people that aren't from around here really underestimate just how fucking bad it is.
I tried to you got to be on the road at 7. Like,
no, you got to be there at 7.
Yeah,
like, he said I woke up at 7. Yeah, no, you got to be there.
You're late.
No, I woke up at 7. I was on the road because you're thinking like, all right, I'm gonna be there hours ahead. I mean, San Francisco's not far.
No,
I got there hella fast. Don't get me wrong. I got there.
Damn, there was no commute traffic.
Well, there was, but I took the 101. I went over the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, he went.
He went the other way.
Yeah,
he went the other way.
Damn.
He said, "Y'all go this way, I'll go that way." That's
cut traffic like 30 minutes. I was there super fast.
But I'm surprised because that's the Vallejo way, no?
Yeah.
Fairfield, Vallejo.
Yep, over the bridge.
But there was no traffic going that way.
Nah, not like that. Because people don't. I see what happened is I had my GPS on, and my GPS rerouted me like a 30-minute detour when they were all in traffic, and I was like, okay, it saved me like 30 minutes, and you enter right in the park.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So boom, I came right in. It doesn't matter. I drove around for 2.5 hours. I swear to you, you know where I ended up parking? I went down Haight. Because I know Haight connects with the park, right?
Right.
So I went down Haight, but I went down 2 miles down Haight because you thought Haight was packed for fucking miles.
Yes.
I went down, and then we ended up renting those scooters.
Oh shit!
Oh hell yeah! It got up there real quick.
Yeah, got me up there real quick. It was like 45 cents a minute. It took us so far. It took us fucking like 25 minutes.
45 cents a minute is what those scooters run.
Oh yeah, they're expensive. They're
that's
fast
ridiculous.
Fuck, they're like dangerous fast.
Right.
Like
they're fun though.
Oh, they're hell fun.
And do you people see okay? So for you guys that are like not local and don't understand, like scooters are a dime a dozen out there.
Okay, shout out to Conway, man.
Yeah,
nice.
I try to get him today, but he's
we try to get Conway in here. He be playing.
He's coming.
He's hard to get to.
He's gonna come though.
One day. Hopefully soon. Come join us.
Yeah, he just the red one. He just dropped the red one. I just grabbed that from him real fast before I came here.
Okay, so he said the red, so we gonna have to look at the red one.
That's a fresh drop, and then the other ones are the ones I brought before. Yeah. Yeah, that one's that's fire. I forgot what weed's in there, but it's probably cookie or something. Because he's a cookie. I think we always come across this story.
So I have to say, guys, happy late Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Hopefully it was great. And you enjoyed your day and you got cooked and cleaned for, because really at the end of the day, that's what makes our hearts happy.
Some cooking and cleaning?
Yep.
Shit, I cook. All right, well, fuck.
No fucking Hot Pockets. Like real food.
All right, well, fuck.
Hot Pockets.
We're gonna have to figure something else out here.
Pizzas.
My kids are like.
We're gonna have to figure something else out.
All right,
not to say that Hot Pockets are bad.
Listen, no, they're not bad. I need to find this wax.
He said, I just lost the whole gram of wax.
That happens quite frequently around here, actually.
I seen you opening it. You was getting ready to look at it. Oh, it's underneath your water.
That's why.
Wow, got you.
Yeah, you're good. Here you go. I definitely brought some wax for you guys to try.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
And then I'm not the best with this live rosin and shit, so listen, bear with me.
Yes.
I like putting it. We put it in big bulk, fucking who cares jugs type shit, right? But when it comes to try to like put it in these things, I will learn how to put it in this shit. Like,
it's hard, huh?
I'm dedicated to do it. Yeah,
it's extremely hard.
Extremely fucking hard.
Is it sticky?
It's
that it is. It's not consistent.
It's not like this. This is
right. That can stick together. That shit is. It's more like a thinner drip glue. When you try to scoop it all up,
this is a lot of it.
All right,
like maple syrup.
Like
so, have you tried to use fucking putty knives?
I don't want to open it now. I'm scared.
No, I have a lot.
Like, am I gonna make a mess?
No,
am I gonna get sticky?
Messy.
Like, what's gonna happen?
You're like, fool, you want a whole putty knife full?
Listen, with the knife that you're saying, like I definitely tried it that first way. So look, when I even to transport it, because I had it in this big jack shit up in Humboldt, we had to fucking like put it in this jar, and we had to like use a fucking what do you call that shit? A fucking blow dryer,
right?
To fucking like make it all come down and then like liquidy kind of, and then pour it into this fucking jar that I have now, so I can figure out how to fucking put it from there to here. I mean, it's like that.
Damn.
Because we're, you know what I mean, we're shooting like, so imagine shooting it in a 5-gallon bucket and then trying to figure out from like that stage to this stage. It's like it's a nightmare. But I want to do it. I'm dedicated to do it. I'm dedicated to do it. Listen, my boys are laughing at me. They're like, put it on this paper.
Right.
And just go for it. I'm like, no, but it's so nice to put it in that.
Right.
You get once you open it. That one is that was like my first attempt though. I ain't gonna lie. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I will.
Oh yeah, that smells good.
Go ahead. That's all you, man. I know you dab it up.
Oh yeah.
But it's like it sucks.
It's hard to fuck with, huh? It's hard to maneuver.
I'd rather deal with like you want to.
You try putting it in the freezer and hardening it all up and all that. It doesn't get hard, huh?
I haven't even fucking want to fuck with doing that. That's just like honestly, I haven't done shit with it. But I try to put it into a jar. I'm about to try to figure out maybe like you said, get like a little thing like this. But then again, it's a nightmare with that.
Right.
It's got to be bigger.
Right.
Well, I'm sure that you can buy something. That's like a spatula.
Yep. But that's what these are made for.
Like mini spatula.
Little dabs though.
Then I got this.
You gotta find the SpongeBob spatula.
Then I got this wax right here. You can try that too, right?
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna try that. Yeah, that shit stick to the top. You see that shit?
This one.
I did.
This is good though.
Yeah, that shit look right.
Yeah, it looks right.
Oh, yeah, let me see that.
It is right, man.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Spacemarks, man, for tapping in. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Even in the comments, we got Twin in the building. Cold Stir Cocky. All right, we see you. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. So we just came back from San Diego.
We did.
We did a long ass road trip. How was that? Are you tired or what?
Okay, okay. 20-year-old me could do this, no problem. Okay, like let's do this. Get me some caffeine. Let's go all night.
Right.
No,
it's hard.
It's hard now. Like,
what time did you guys end up? You guys left at 4 or 5 or something.
Like
we left Friday night.
5:30.
Because I remember you were like, I'm leaving at like 4 or 5 or something. I'm like, yeah. I already in my head I thought that was a late drive already, but I drive late.
But I had work. That's why we couldn't leave earlier.
But I figured like he's just a late. I'm a late driver.
I'll drive.
No,
anytime.
I'd rather drive in the morning and be there. Because then that means I've had my whole day. I'm fucking tired. Like,
right.
It was just long. Yep. It was long Friday, and then we got up so early on Saturday.
All right, so check this out. For those that don't know, what happened was I went by the old school.
We did.
Right? I got a 72 Skylark, but the dude that I was buying it from, you know, it was kind of sketchy, man. Look, when you go to fucking the border of Mexico to meet somebody with $1,000 of cash, dude, it gets sketchy. You know what I'm saying?
I want to call it sketchy. You're just on high. Hold on, you're just on high alert.
Yeah.
Okay, high alert is different than sketchy. Yeah. And honestly, I don't understand what he's saying because everybody was sus to me. Like, I'm like, who are you?
The media makes it seem like Mexico's this like crazy place, but like I feel it though. You gotta always be on guard.
It's not even like profiling. It's just like, even in any instance, whether it was like right smack dab in the middle of the United States or like at a border somewhere, like you just gotta be on alert because you just don't fucking know.
You gotta have a kind of awareness.
We're just switching.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying to roll this crazy.
Yeah, that's why I was like, so I wasn't trying to interrupt him.
He said it's never gonna happen, dude.
So, of course we were high alert, but anyways, like we got up early. So we already went to bed late. We were already tired. So we had to get up. We got up at 5:30.
Yeah.
Tired. And we had 4 hours.
So we didn't just drive to San Diego, right? Because we have a homie, Cali boy. Cali boy,
we
shout out
stopped
to
in Bakersfield.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Eddie, man, Cali boy.
Thank you for hosting us.
Yeah. You know, so that was our first destination. It's like a 3.5 hour drive.
So it was like a halfway point to Eddie's house.
Right.
So that was nice. See, I'm so grateful for that because I would have died.
Right.
Like I couldn't do a straight drive. I was just already tired. I didn't get I felt like a break in between getting off and then having to do these crazy drives. So it was just a lot. And then we got up hella early, and our 3 hour and 40-minute drive turns into 5 hours because people suck at driving, and it's just LA traffic is different. Did not realize it just sucks. I don't want to ever live out there, and just because of that traffic alone. Fuck that. It sucked. So that added an hour solid.
Right.
But then we got to where we needed to, and we were basically by the TJ border.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about after we left Eddie's house?
In the morning.
Yeah. We left Eddie's house and then we went out there.
Hella early.
And then so the dude we was meeting, he looked really cartelish, man.
Oh my God. You know, I'm on the fence about his
I'm not being judgmental. I'm just saying.
Of his conclusion of the person. I don't know if I necessarily agree.
Yo,
they're done with the car. They're like, we already moved the car already made us fucking millions.
Right. I was like, man, how many caps has been peeled in the backseat right here? You know what I'm saying?
All these things, I'm like, I don't know about that. So I'm not sure if I agree with your hypothesis.
But we don't know though.
You guys should have went to TJ, man.
No, well,
we're not going to TJ.
How we gonna get back?
You walk across. You walk.
We don't have passports?
Shit.
Me neither.
Hell yeah, they're gonna get me.
So hold on, backstory. Hold on. Okay.
My luck.
Perfect story to why we won't. Let me tell you why we won't do that. Okay. So we had taken a trip, just him, the girls, and I. And we went to Legoland, which we hate. We don't like Legos like that. We hated Legoland, by the way. But we're like, fuck it, we're close to Mexico. Let's just fucking go. So we try to get to the border. We're like, okay, we only have IDs for Carlos and I. Girls have nothing on them. Yeah. I was like, are we gonna be able to get back? He's like, ma'am, he's all illegal aliens can obtain driver's licenses. I'm like, all right, can we turn around, please?
Oh shit!
So off we went. So fuck no, I'm not taking that chance.
So when I walked through there,
in Mexico.
When I walked through, they detained me in I swear to you, this is a true story. They were like, I went with like 4 people. They all went in front of me. They got me and they were like, hey, I need you to go in this room. I was like, oh shit, right? Okay. But I have the whole time I'm telling them, like, I don't have a passport. I don't have a passport, right? To my friends. They're like, fuck it, who cares? Like, they don't need one. You don't need one, right?
Yes, you do.
Wait, so this is a true story. So the person was like, they put me in the room. It was just like in the movie too, or like on the show, a board or some shit. It was just like a fucked up room.
Sorry, that's me.
Right? And then they were like this. They're like, why are you here? I'm like, hey, I'm doing some film shit. Because I was like, my boy was doing some film shit out there. That Fox owns a big ass fucking lots out there, like 100 acres shit, right? So, so we go over there. The guy's like, all right. I was there for like 10 minutes. He's like, all right, you can go. Like, he just had me there. So I walked across the border, dude. Like, I went and I was with my friends. We went and kicked it and did hell shit. I walked back. All they asked was our ID. They said, what were you doing? I was like, I went and ate dinner and shit. And they let you go.
Damn.
Because you can live in San Diego and walk back. You can go back.
Right.
Okay, I've never.
But there's a chance you might not come back, though.
No, you can't fly there. Like, you can't go on there and then fly on there. You can't use their transportations without the ID. Like, without the passport. So like I can't go to Tijuana and be like, fly me to Cancun or something. Yeah, you got to drive your ass there. That's when it gets dangerous. You know what I mean?
So what's this one?
That's some light rosin for sure.
Ooh, that's the one.
Yep, that should be some runts.
So I won't take that chance because you have no idea. We will be the like 0.000001.
0.0011. Yeah, that TV show.
Yeah,
the TV show. Like, I'm locked up aboard.
Like Space Rock said, we can come walk over here. Call his ass now. Call that motherfucker right now.
I was scared as fuck, dude. Trust me, I was scared as fuck.
Hello.
What is up?
Other person.
I was so scared though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, "Fuck, what did I do?" But I had nothing on me or nothing. I just
It don't matter.
It
don't matter. To even think about being in a foreign jail. Fuck no. No, thank you.
Get this. They can't hold you there either. So like, once you get in there and you're at the border, you're an American citizen. You're like, I like, they have to let you cross. But they, like, I had nothing coming across either. I was like, I just went and ate some dinner and shit. Like, I bullshit with them, but I did hella shit out there.
Do you know Spanish?
0.
He said 0. I know nothing.
But like I understand it, but I don't speak it. Let's put it that way.
Okay, well, I don't do either.
Yeah.
So.
Well, shit. I mean, you fuck. Thank God.
Yo.
What up? What up? We got Eddie on the line. We got Eddie in the building, man. What's happening?
I was calling just to put something on the record, man. I just wanted to put something on the record.
All right, put it there.
I recommended that we go to TJ too.
Okay, I never said you
I was
didn't.
there. I recommended it, and I said it before you guys even came. I was like, bring your passports. We should go to TJ.
Check this out. Cali, Eddie Boy was supposed to be my backup, so when we went out there to fucking San Diego, right? Yeah. And he knows some shit about some cars, so he was like, bro, I'm gonna be the biggest stifler that you ever seen. He's like, we're gonna, he's like, bro, we're gonna walk out of there with this car hella cheap. You know what I mean?
And then what happened? And
then so fucking the dude gets over there and Cali Boy's all tugging on. He's like, hey, bro, just give him the fucking cash already, man. Just pay the man. I was like, goddamn, what happened? What the fuck you trying to will and do with this guy, man?
Give the cash before he thinks something else.
Right. Shit. He said, hurry up and give him the cash before he,
Hey, but I have my own TJ story actually. My experience when I went there, the crazy ass thing.
What happened?
So I had crossed over.
It was a guy, huh? No.
Well, that was actually the next day, but the first day.
Shit.
But on the first day, fucking, I had went over there to go pick up my sister-in-law at the airport from TJ. She was coming back. So I went across the border, and it ended up happening that her plane didn't make it back to TJ. So I had to stay in San Diego back for the night. Well, I didn't know that, your phones don't work. Your servers don't work over there for GPS and stuff. Your phone cuts out at the border. Damn. I mean, you'll get signal more or less at the airport if you stand on the roof of the airport. But if you're like, basically your cell phone signal cuts out.
Oh shit.
Anyways, I get lost in TJ, bro. I'm fucking lost. I'm like, oh shit, and I didn't speak good Spanish at the time, so I was like, where the fuck, like, hey, my people, where we at? Like, help me.
He's like, my people.
So the safest thing that I found to do, I seen a police officer, and I was like, let me ask that lovely officer right there for some help to get me back to the border. So I rolled up on this police officer, and granted, I'm in my grandpa's Lincoln, no tint on the window, the 2000 Lincoln Town Car, looking like a little ass kid in this big ass boat. And I go up to the cop, and I'm like, hola, officer. I was like, ¿Dónde está la frontera? And he looked at me, he's like, what the fuck? He's just looking at me, and I'm like, he's like, the border? I was like, oh yeah, where's the border at? And he's like, oh, it's so far. And then he ended up telling me like, oh, your car don't have a front license plate, and if you don't give me $100, I'm gonna keep your ID and your stuff here in Mexico, and you're gonna have to stay here overnight and stay in Mexico. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, I can't do that. I need my shit to get back across the border. So I ended up, he's like, here, I'm gonna pass you the ticket, put $100 in the middle, and pass it back to me. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I do it. I give him $100 in the ticket. I pass it back to him. And this fool had this look in his eyes like, oh, I just robbed this motherfucker. Like, nah. Yeah. And then, but the cool part about that, he gave me a full police escort back to the border through TJ. Back to the border. He took me all the way up to
That's
the front
not called an escort, fool.
It was an escort.
Don't feel good about that.
No.
Hell yeah.
He was showing me off to everybody. He was like, I just robbed this fool for 100.
Hell yeah, dude. And you were happy to pay it. Hey, I bet you was all waving and shit. Like,
I felt like the Queen of England. I was the Queen of England walking around through that bitch. I was waving my hand like that little hand movement.
Yeah,
and so that was that, right? I got to the border, right? And he jostled me off right there. I'm like, cool, fuck, I'm safe now. And I'm like kind of shaking up from that experience. Well, fucking another guy walks up to my window. He knocks on the window. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, here we go again. He's like, hey, bro, but he told me Spanish. He's like, if you give me $5, I'll take you to the front of the line. I'm like, yeah, bro, I just got robbed, but $5 sounds good, better than the last deal. That's better than the last deal. So fuck it. Here's $5. So I give him $5. He disappears for a little while, and then he comes back and he beckons me towards him, and he takes me to the opposite, like this little shutdown lane. Takes me all the way to the front, moves this barrier. Mind you, it's a concrete barrier. I don't know how the fuck they move that concrete barrier.
They got it on wheels already,
rubber
bro.
or something.
Yeah, it's probably fake, bro. It's rubber.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
He took me to the front of the line. He took me so front of the line, the border patrol saw them, stopped traffic, and put me in traffic. And I'm in this town car again, this big town car. I'm in this big town car, and so I get into the fucking window, and I'm with the big ass smile, like, "Hi, like, American."
Yeah, see, that's why I'm not going.
Okay.
I
would walk over.
We look Mexican, but we don't speak Spanish at all. We don't understand it. We can't speak it. We are fucks.
Yeah, you're done.
In that situation.
No, and then so when I get there, they search the fuck out of my car, and they fucking tear all my seats apart. Looking at me in this car, they tear all my seats apart.
Damn.
Whatever. They finally let me go, and I have to go stay in the hotel, and I had to go back the next day. The next day went a lot smoother though, but yeah, the first day was all right.
Yeah,
so that's
crazy.
why I felt experienced enough to get us to Mexico and back.
No,
Bro, I'm not going to Mexico with you.
Stayed overnight.
Hey, he knows all the shit already, dude.
Yeah, I'm not going with you.
No, we're not going.
Obviously, you look like the one to pick on. I'm not going with you.
No, if you don't get robbed, you're not baptized in Mexico. That's it.
You neglected to mention this part.
I'm not even religion, bro. I'm not even religious. Sorry.
Like
That's a fact.
how are you gonna forget to tell me that story? Like, oh, by the way, let's go to TJ. And like, oh, I didn't tell them what really happened.
Make sure
No, because I didn't want you to go in there with no bad things. I was gonna okay, just like the car. I was gonna guide you guys through all of it.
Yeah. So, hey, Callie, did you like driving it?
Dude, that was so America. I don't even know how to tell you.
That's so America. Hell yeah.
That was America. We're just, man, that car is a great car, man. It was a good find. Crazy how you found it and you fell in love with it. I mean, it was a good find. The paint fucking beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as you put that bitch, you're not gonna go help you out. We'll throw some AC in that bitch. You're gonna be balling, bro. That's fun.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and then let me tell the other loungers. So yeah, like how when you guys came down to my crib on that day, man, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna smoke with them for a while and fucking be cool. Well, you know, the host with the most smoke came out with the adapter for my bong for dabs. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
I came with the fucking the banger.
He came with an adapter for any bong. Like he's ready. He got the ring ready.
That
So I
took
thought I
one
was
dab.
One dab, that's all I needed. And now it's out.
And he went night. I was like, way to host the show, bro. Hell yeah.
The host Lowe's took it like 5 dabs before he went to bed. He woke up with the dab.
Hell yeah.
He made the coffee. He made the dab before he made the coffee.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you're checking out. Make sure you're checking out Cali Boy Eddie on Instagram or Cali Boy Eddie on Snapchat too, right? We seen you. We seen you on Snapchat.
We saw your sticker.
You dirty hoe. All right. Make sure you're checking them out, y'all. We appreciate you, Cali.
All right, we'll see y'all.
Bye.
Hell yeah.
So, the car is amazing that way. Like, I can't even say I was skeptical. Okay, I was super skeptical because of so many things, and I love the car. I can't even lie
like
to
it?
that I don't.
Right.
I love the car very much.
What you think when you seen it?
I was like, oh. First, I was like, easy to find a house now. That's the first thing. And the second thing, I was like, oh yeah, he got a nice one. When you showed me the picture, I was like, whoa. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's why he's going to San Diego. It's like, yeah. I was like, it's nice. Like like your boy said, the paint job is nice on there. Like,
it's a lot better than I thought it would be. I was so nervous for so many things, and I actually love the car.
It was worth it.
Good.
I think it was nice. It's a nice car, especially if you just want one that's ready running and shit. Like, that was nice.
You said you ready to go win some shows and shit.
Yeah.
Damn near.
Nice.
What you been up to, bro? You've been busy, huh?
And I just got back on Mother's. I went to Humboldt at like 9 at night, and then I drove back. I went there and I came back, and like got back at like 6 in the morning.
What's Humboldt? Like how far? Like 5?
Like 5.
Fuck.
I got back at like 6, and then I've been going. Then it's Mother's Day. Oh, so that was Saturday night. So and then I get Mother's Day.
See, California's long.
Hell,
Like, how long would it take to get from Humboldt County to San Diego?
it's like 12 hours. Well, that's probably like 8. Well, from here to LA is what, like 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here to San Diego's what, 9?
It just depends on traffic.
So
That
like
shit's
LA,
crazy.
It's so dependent on traffic.
LA to Humboldt's like 8 hours.
It's just a long. It's just okay.
So Diego's probably like another 2, right? So
Yep.
I don't know what people think of when they think of California. So when you drive here down south to either 99, like it doesn't matter which side. I-5 sucks the most. It is the most boring drive ever, guys. California's flat. There is nothing but hills and nothingness.
Yeah.
Between here and LA, there's a few stops, every so many miles on the
Right.
I-5
Truck
side.
stops.
Like, it's
Loves.
boring.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not all beaches and all these trees. Like, it's flat as fuck.
There's fucking, don't get me wrong.
you guys are
Like,
taking the wrong route.
you take the Highway 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say take the 1.
Take the 1.
Different story for you.
Right, it's a
Yeah.
whole different story, but it's gonna add on
I was just gonna
fucking
say.
8 hours.
It's good. Yeah,
You
that's
know?
okay. So there's cons to either way, which if you want the fun way, then you better have many extra hours to spare. Okay, but if you just want to get there,
But the 1 is
it's
absolutely
boring.
the best drive
It's
you can ever
amazing.
take.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
Down the coastline,
there's nothing.
through fucking Carmel, through
That's
fucking Big
is that
Sur.
Big Sur?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Sur's.
Big Sur is so
Dope, huh?
fucking amazing.
That shit's dope out there, bro.
Like, it's
breathtaking type shit.
It's like, how are we?
It's like your first time going to Disneyland, and you're like, damn.
It doesn't matter. You can go back multiple.
I remember the
times.
first time I went to Disneyland, I was like, this is real fucking magic. Remember that? I was grown. I was a grown up. I was 30-something years old talking about this is real fucking. Remember that? That shit's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always go. Well, yeah, that's hit and miss. I thought it would. Disney. I'm hit and miss with Disney right now.
Yeah.
I have very mixed
I don't
feelings
like
about
Disney right
Disney.
now.
For
Is it because of their fucking sexual?
Kind
The
of.
LGBTQ?
Kind of. It's like it's a little bit bigger than that. It's more like okay, so you know, how, like even back in the day, the old Disney movies weren't as bad.
Right.
Like, but they always have like subliminals and shit.
the
in there.
underlying tone.
Yeah, so like now it's like their whole approach of that has changed
Yep.
to where it is like to do with the whatever community, the
Inclusiveness.
whatever community,
Right.
whatever. But it's like
Right.
okay,
Whatever community.
Well, now we got to think now. So now the CEO
Mm-hmm.
of fucking Disney has 2 kids, and they're both binarily whatever.
Yeah.
Like the boy is a girl now, and the girl is a boy. Or
Oh,
some
wow.
shit. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what you know about fucking? They supposed to be bringing Walt Disney back from fucking unthawing him because he was frozen.
That's so disgusting.
He wasn't cremated. He wasn't buried. He was frozen,
They're like, let the pedophile.
and he was supposed to be unfrozen within these next like 2022 or some shit.
You know what? Like I said, Disney is.
It's the craziest shit.
Disney's got a whole new agenda, and it's got a whole new approach on kids, and like even if you look at it, their stocks are down. Everything's down about Disney right now because of that move that they played.
Mm-hmm.
People are outside of Anaheim and Orlando protesting every day
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
until it gets to a certain point. Because like what happened is like people are being more aware now. Like parents are being more aware. Like we used to sit down and watch some of these and laugh at them. Like that's a good joke. That's a parent joke. You know what I
Right.
mean? But really, there's a hidden joke in there for the kid too
Right.
that we're not seeing because we're adults
Right.
now. You
Because
get what I'm saying?
we can see it and we don't think that they catching on.
It's like we're adults. So as adults, we see things different. As kids see different. We all
Yep.
we
For
all can
sure.
agree to that. So obviously, that means that we're an adult that we can't see what these kids see.
Yep.
So what happened is it's just military program like government
Right.
shit that's in
MK Ultra.
Yeah, but it's real though. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
like
it's
a
real
fake
shit.
Story. It's not like now there's a name to it, so the name kind of makes people think twice about everything now when it comes to conspiracies and shit. But
What's the name?
what you just said.
Oh yeah, MK Ultra.
But,
Yeah.
But really, just
But you
trying to
have to
explain that to
remember-
somebody without saying that is like
Right.
that's what it is. We're being programmed.
Yeah.
through
It's conditional programming.
That's why they call it television. It's television. It's telling somebody else's
but people
vision.
don't want to think like that.
And that advisory that's on there says watch at your own disclaimer.
Bro, you know that's a patent, right?
It says watch at your own disclaimer because of something I forget.
Yo.
It also means that because they know that they're watching the television.
Go look up the patent for the TV, right? And check that shit out, bro. It says how it's programming and MK Ultra. It says all of that
But
shit
you have to remember people
through the patent.
So when people say open mind, they think of this whole other thing because of what the media is trying to push when you're woke. Like woke really doesn't mean what the media tries to tell you it means. Okay, it means that it's hard to explain because like people misconstrue words.
Well, woke is like starting from like the beginning. You have to originally like start from like where the roots are of everything, and then
you have to be unbrainwashed.
Because it's all the history. It starts with history. Woke starts with like educating yourself with shit they're not teaching you.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Like if you really watch the agenda, they're erasing certain parts of history to fit their agenda.
So hard. Well, I posted something the other day that when people Google something. Like, let's just say you Google pigs.
Right.
Like pigs, you want to learn about your pigs. Well, if you look at the top corner, it'll be like 1 million pages, right? You're only going to go through the first 10, maybe. You may not even go through the first 10 pages. You want to go through the rhythm? I'm a 20-pager. But I'm just saying, okay, 20 is better. But the odds of that, though, think of it, though. The people are not,
very slim.
People
very
really
slim.
go with what they see first. And then they go with those articles and those things, that shit. So what it's saying is, like, the average Joe is not doing that. And like, even Google. So I posted this thing the other day where they calculated they're like only like a certain percentage of people even go past 10, and it's like fuck. It's like when you think of it, there's a million of them, so you're getting misled because they only want you to see.
Right, you're only fucking looking at a little portion, and you're putting together your own fucking narrative. You know what I mean? And it can be dangerous at that point.
It can. So that's why I think woke has a very misconstrued meaning to.
So okay, well, what does woke mean to you? Like, what's woke?
It's being open to very different ideas that you're not taught traditionally in your life, and that you have to be accepting of things that seem abnormal and don't fit the narrative that you want it to, and that you.
I think that's a very professional way of putting it.
That's pretty good. I liked it.
But
I don't want because I don't want to say what I'm. The short fucking layman's like I can't because that's what gets misconstrued. Is like I am a flat earther. Like I don't care what you come at me with. Yes. Like I don't believe that the world is what it was taught to us.
What makes you believe it's flat? I just want to know.
So just because of the way that things move, and like I do believe we never got past the firmament. I genuinely believe
it says it in the Bible. It does say that.
It moves it like this.
Huh?
So the sun and the moon would move like a yin yang.
It goes like this back and forth.
Okay.
That's why we can always see the sun and moon at the same time.
So I seen a flat earther believe that yin yang.
I don't believe like that. Like I know, I've seen and heard about that. I don't personally follow that theory, and I don't even want to call it a theory. It's just a different.
You believe it goes
idea.
What do you say, this and this?
Well, look,
back and forth, like it does, or this way, more this way. We're here, and then it goes like this, and that's why there's clouds. And because to me, how does clouds? Like they were in the mountains, that's what makes me even think more we're flat.
The
clouds were right there, like you could go and like grab them if you really wanted to get out and touch them. So you mean to tell me these clouds in this atmosphere can block the sun the way it does for something that's millions and millions and millions of miles away? You're tripping. No. And why can't we see the moon and the sun at the same time if it is what it, if we're at the ass opposite side when you say we are? Like, no. And why is there a fucking ice wall in every direction that you go?
He said, damn it.
Like,
what do you mean?
No matter what, there's an ice wall that surrounds us.
Right.
That's why
if you go north, east, south, to west, you will run into an ice wall.
That's why you can't go to certain places that are governmentally restricted because there's an ice wall.
But those are north and south poles, though.
Right.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that's how the Earth. I don't believe that's the way the Earth looks.
Have you been in planes? Have you driven it? Have you?
Well, this is the thing, though. Well,
that's a different experience once you get in this. It's like. It's like then you think different too.
You're not gonna convince me.
I know.
I can tell you that right now.
I can't convince you, but you may get on a plane one day and be like, you know what I mean? Like, This is why a lot of people think that theory, because when it was first mapped the world, and they were mapping it in those balloons, like what are those things?
No, I know.
Blimps, but they drew it in circles.
No, I know.
She's like, I know.
like you can come at me. Like I know.
She said you can come at me.
I know a lot more than what I share on the show.
I do not know much about it. I've just been learning that people have been thinking the world's flat.
So because there's just too many other oddities that science can't explain.
Well, there's a lot of things that's been hushed, like fucking.
I don't think they're hid aliens for so long.
Admiral Byrd, Admiral Byrd has been hushed. You know what I'm saying?
If you think about the people that have been
talked about an inner Earth.
He talks about inner Earth and land. So basically, what it was once you go past the fucking ice wall, there's more land that has not been discovered yet. So basically, what he's saying is like we're circled by an ice wall, and then there's other circles of land by ice walls, and other circles of lands by ice walls that we haven't even seen yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's land that we haven't seen beyond those fucking ice walls, bro. That's 100 feet tall.
Like, that's
what he was saying.
So I mean, but also in the flat theory, there's no space, right?
Like outer space?
Yeah.
No, there is outer space. I'm not saying that there isn't outer space.
So we're like on a plate,
like
kind of.
I guess.
I'm just trying to figure out like how this. I'm just trying, because some people say it's like a half, like
right.
It's like a dome. It's a dome type of thing.
Some people say it's like flat, and then the bottom's like broken off.
Well, we gotta understand this too, though. We can only think as far as our dimension is.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have the full comprehension.
You watched that movie Interstellar?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't see it yet.
The other night, man. You gotta watch. It's on.
So it's like a fourth. Think about a fourth dimension being, right? Your shadow is a two-dimensional being. Two-dimensional. Your shadow is a two-dimensional. You're three-dimensional. What if you're a three-dimensional shadow to a fourth-dimensional being? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know.
Yeah, and so on. And so
like, as far as like the thought, we don't think of anything about that two-dimensional shadow on the ground. We don't even think of it has a fucking conscience, which it probably don't. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I said you have to, like, I don't want to say.
I don't even know where that was going.
I don't want to say.
God damn, that was
back
crazy.
to why we think the way we do, basically. Like, that's what being woke means. So, like, I'm not saying discard everything that you've learned growing up and what you've been taught, but I think that's just a piece of it, and you really need to be open to other ideas and put them together.
It's
and
easy to believe fucking something when you're told something your whole life. If they're
brainwashed,
Game of Thrones,
you're brainwashed.
Yeah, we watched Game of Thrones.
When I think of flat earthers, I think of the wall, like the ice.
That's exactly what it is to me. That that version of what you just said, with the way that King Kong and Godzilla fall down the hole, is what I think flat Earth.
Yeah, well, that's
inner
just
Earth is.
Yeah. I always believe like inner Earth, like, and I believe like Hitler and all these people found that shit long times ago and shit in Antarctica.
Oh yeah, no,
like,
for sure.
Especially when you say Bird and shit like that, Lieutenant Bird and shit. Like, these people actually, I believe them. You know what I mean?
Don't believe everything that's given to you.
But the dome is hard to believe for me, just because like I believe, okay, if there is a dome.
The firmament.
They say that the fucking firmament.
We gotta get rid of space. Then we gotta get rid of the thought of like having a space station, unless the space station can go above the dome.
Well,
no, because we never really left. It was all staged.
It's not an outer space station,
huh?
Is it inner?
If it's in the dome, if the dome,
it's still space there. There's still space between there, here and there.
Because look, I'm gonna tell you, like, so this is what a theory is. Like, when they send rockets up to space, or when NASA says it, they have to do it at a certain time and a certain gap, because there's a window that lets the dome, that lets you go between. This is what I've heard on that. Right. I mean, I'm listening to everything, you know what I mean? But it's like just the dome theory alone, just is what I've heard about it. This is how there's a window for it,
right?
And then when you can get up there, and then you're into the space, and who knows what it's on beyond it or not, and it could have been staged. Shit, you guys seen that fucking Apollo and all them fucking just ended up as a star on fucking Hollywood?
Bro, we talked about that.
So
that's actor shit.
Yeah. So at the same, so it's like maybe it was fake, but then at like our technology now, like,
so the reason it was faked is because we was trying to beat the Russians to the moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so,
you gotta watch Interstellar, bro.
So this is why I said, like, you have to be open. Like, don't come at me crazy because you don't believe the same thing that I do. I'm not gonna knock you because you believe in what you grew up learning. Like, okay, then do you. But I believe what I believe. Like,
that shit's fire. These ones right here are fire, bro.
Interstellar. In the beginning of the movie, they explain like what happened. That's like I don't know what year it is, but whatever. But pretty much that whole moon land, the whole shit was fake. It came out because what they did that to bankrupt the China and Russia for making them spend money on something that was never gonna happen type shit. And then so it starts like that, but then they end up in space though, because there is a space. But what happened is like it's so far in the future and technology and so much bullshit, blah 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 blah. But that movie's about interdimensions.
Do you believe in do you understand frequencies?
Yeah.
So I think that if we got to the right frequency, we could probably get out of the firmament because I just think it's a frequency thing.
No, it is
how we can get in and out.
And you can cheat by taking the back door with DMT.
And like there's
shit like that. There is probably things like acid,
so I,
DMT,
you know, like I said, being woke doesn't mean you're a conspiracy theorist and believe all these crazy wacky ideas. I feel there's validity into what I say to people and why I'm a flat earther because I can come at you with facts just like you can come at me with facts, and to each their own in what you believe. But I'm standing my ground because I genuinely believe that, and it's not what you're taught, and it goes against everything you know and everything you're taught. So you think I'm like mind fucking you, I guess.
There's some things that make me believe it, and it's one thing is to do with the ocean bed. I read this one thing about flat Earth the other day, and it was about like this China has this like bridge, that's like fucking like this roadway that goes over the ocean that's like fucking 200, 300 miles long, and it's just a straight road, and like there's no curvature. The ocean's not curved.
It's fairly new. It's a fairly new bridge that just opened.
That's
so like,
crazy.
If it is real, if it is flat, then science, like, fuck anything they're saying, but everything that we know, that we even concept of fucking science, the ball, how it floats in the water, and all that shit that we know, that even science
goes out the window.
Goes out the fucking
window. That's the problem, though.
That's why people have a problem.
No, that's not where people have the problem. That's where the government has the problem because, if
they don't want you to know the truth.
It's not that they want to know. Hold on, it has nothing to do about that. It has everything to do with them being wrong. You know what I'm saying?
So no,
hold on. So now, what if they say, "Oh, you know what, guys? We fucked up. The world is flat." That throws out everything. That throws out everything. That goes against. Hold on, that's gonna go against people's religions, like all kinds of other shit, like beliefs.
It's gonna have domino effect on so much
gods and.
Like anarchy would erupt.
You said it in the Bible. The Bible does talk about the earth being permanently still.
That's
and
crazy.
Will not be ruptured. I don't know.
Well,
exactly
they said
what it is,
the firmament will separate the waters from above as in the waters below.
But there's also a real statement in there where it's like He created Earth and it will not move.
Right.
It'll be like solid and it won't be interrupted by anything. I forgot exactly. I'll send it to you.
So look, I think this is what I agree with what you're saying. But what I think at the same time is that the government is wanting to put out their narrative, what they want us to believe, and they just like,
so
we really
let me tell you what I think what's going on here. Okay, I think both of it's right, and the reason that I think both of it is right, I think that there's a round Earth and I think there's a flat Earth, and this is why I think that I believe in multiverse. I believe in.
I agree with you
believe
on that.
in
hands down.
Every decision that you make in your life
has effects somewhere else.
Right? Say fucking boom, right? You made a decision and you had a split decision where you wanted to make. That split decision creates two different universes. It creates a fucking universe of you when you did do it, and it creates a universe of if you didn't do it.
Okay.
You guys believe in like outer space though, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure. No, absolutely.
Like you believe that people have been to space?
No.
Well, hold on a second. I don't believe that people. No. See, I think that they have been.
They've been to like.
You don't think like the technology that we have, just even us talking right now, how
they out there?
You don't think they have some more?
We have future beings out there already.
So because we don't know everything that goes on.
This is a crazy show, y'all.
There's been a way discovered. Or they've discovered a way that they probably can get through the firmament now, but they haven't really shown us the truth of what's really there.
They don't want you to know what's on the other side.
I think there is outer space. Of course, we're not the only like planetary beings in this whole universe, but I believe in other dimensions.
Look,
and
if you was born in a room, right?
Yeah.
And you never left that room, and the only thing that you knew was what was in that room.
Yeah.
Everything outside of that room fucking would be
blast from the past. If you
like,
watch that movie, that's
well, I'm
exactly
just saying, like
what that means.
that whatever's in that room is the truth. Yeah. That's what the truth is to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And when it goes against
what you was been taught is what you was being fucking taught. Just because they put a globe in front of you when you were fucking starting from kindergarten all the way through, that's called programming. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's called programming. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what's, to me, that's what woke is. It's not believing that the earth is flat, the earth is round. I believe I step back and look at, look, I'm being programmed to fucking believe in one belief when I can step back and I can make the decision for myself.
Some people believe it's fucking square too.
Right.
I've seen that.
That one I can't.
But we don't know though.
We really, at the end of the day, don't know.
And that's what I was saying. We're only 3-dimensional beings. We really don't. We only know the shapes and what we know. Like, we don't know. We really don't fucking know shit. You know what I'm saying? In reality, dude, it's probably a shape that we don't even fucking knew. You know what I'm saying? It's probably something simple too. You know what I'm saying? It's probably something simple. It's probably something that's hard, that is soft, that you can't see through, that is transparent, that is everything, that is nothing, that is spaceful, and it's probably everything at one time.
There's things that the mind can't comprehend.
Right. We can't even comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're only 3-dimensional beings.
You guys gotta watch Interstellar tonight.
What was that movie that she talked to you like
tonight?
From
he said tonight.
It's about 4th-dimensional, like crazy space shit. Fucking like you just gotta watch it. It's brand new too. It's like
you just have to be really open-minded, and that's what being woke is. I think you're just you have evolved to understanding that your ideologies aren't the only ones that are like right.
Exactly. There's hundreds of like you said, you can prove, you can come with facts to me, and I come with facts, and he come with facts, and it's just like it really is just like, to me it's like, I want to know everything you know about it. Then you know what I mean.
Hell yeah.
Like, can you educate me more? Because I would like to understand.
Yeah, I just want to know. Because like I said, I want to know about the square too. You know what I mean? Because like whatever, it's like they're all.
I'll be open to the idea, but I won't agree with you.
I'll be open to it, and I'll listen to it. Period. Because there's nothing.
I want to know.
Yeah,
I want to know what you believe.
Like that's what I said. Educate me.
What Transformers? You know? Hell yeah, this is gonna be good.
That's why I said I'm open to other ideas because you have your basis for wanting to believe that, and that's fine. Just because it's different than mine doesn't make me less than or better than. It's just a difference, and it does.
We're gonna take a quick second to take a breather, relax. Bow. Shout out to the sponsor, Joe. Bow. There we go. Damn. We got Kid Combs on the board. Let's give them all a round of applause, by the way.
I gotta give you my new
Kid Combs. Thanks, Rock. All right, come on. American Carbon Cleaners and the Good Leaf Delivery. Make sure you tap it in.
Hey, since we are on some like conspiracy thing, what do you think about the blood, like the children blood?
Oh, you're talking about? You're talking about to keep
like the reptilians
to keep you fucking. They keep themselves young with that shit.
To keep them younger. But did you see the thing with Sandra Bullock?
Oh yeah, with the they talking about the
she had an interview.
The facial, the kid, the skin,
the kids shit, yeah.
They put it in the fucking
blood and
all that shit.
Thought was like her being
skincare products, to make you fucking like younger and healthy.
Kids,
man,
and shit. And
and this is like I said, you have to be okay. Just a quick side note, guys. Everything that we are talking about is very hard to find on the internet anymore. Carlos and I have genuinely been watching videos for a solid 10 years. So at what we saw 10 years ago, you can't find anymore.
No. Yeah.
YouTube fucking put a censor on a bunch of shit.
Everything has been so censorized.
They even censor us.
Since then, you can't quote unquote fact check us because it's been censored. And it's so hard for you. Oh, well, that doesn't exist. Well, I'm sorry that you weren't
doing you can fact, you just gotta, don't go to YouTube.
You have to dig. And you don't know, if you don't know where to dig, you're like, oh, you are so stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. I can't find nothing. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking do the whole research for you.
You guys are so right. Like, there's some people, man, that are like, that like you have to look up their names. You have to like know who these people are. Like
right.
And they're like they've been keeping like they started YouTube like 13 years ago. They get deleted and they come back
and they start another one.
I'm gonna put you guys
like
on
nobody
right
understands what has happened with the censorship and like.
It's hard. It's even hard for us, man.
We
No
have
joke.
come to our own conclusions the way we have is I can't show you anymore.
YouTube don't like you smoking weed on their shit, man.
Yeah.
They're not gonna put your shit out there like that.
There's so many factors, and I like that's why I said I'm not.
Shout out to YouTube, by the way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it's just like do your own research, and if you dig hard, if you dig hard and long enough, I promise you will find reasoning with us, and at least be open to the idea. Woke means being open to every perspective and not thinking that yours is better than. Just equal to.
Hell yeah. Are we done venting with Monique? Or
We're not
what the fuck?
venting.
She said, this ain't venting, fool. This is facts.
It kind of is facts because people are mean and cruel when you have a difference of opinion.
Coming at you from the lounge, y'all. We in this bitch. Space Rock's in the building, man. What you got coming up, fool?
Man, shit, my birthday is coming up.
What?
Shit, on the 15th.
Of what?
May?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, all right.
And then, fucking, I don't know, man. I'm fucking higher now. But I do have a couple things coming up. I got to fucking, all those events are coming up actually around the corner that I was telling you about. You guys should go. The Northern Nights and the reggae. Or actually, there's one on, I think it's like June 17th, June 18th, June 17th, and June 18th. I think, if I'm right. That whatever that, if that's a weekend.
The 18th is a Sunday. Only reason I know is because it's Father's Day.
You got shout outs or what?
Hell yeah! Shout out to fucking Conway because he supplied the Conway. I don't know if you tried the other one. Yeah, that one.
Not yet.
That one's pretty good.
Let's fire that bitch up.
Yeah, shout out to fucking shit. Shout out to Cali Woods, my other page, because you already know that's shout out to me. Always.
If they don't know, if they don't know, now they know.
Now they know.
Now, bro, the last time I smoked one of these out of this fucking container, bro, that shit, these are fucking fire, bro.
Yeah, it's my boy, man.
Now, these are fire. I ain't gonna lie,
Fuck
man.
around.
These
fuck
are
around,
fucking
dude.
fire. What is this one right here? Do we even know?
Fuck cookies. But I'm just gonna say cookies.
Cause that's all he fucking with, huh?
Cookies or
So what? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm like, what is he using? Is he using the Cali glue gar?
to seal it.
Yeah, no, for the outside.
No, the outside's wax. I mean, the outside's live rosin, I think. Or no, that one's
shit.
wax.
Okay, all right.
That one's this wax right here. You should try this right here.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that right now.
You took a dab of this yet?
No, not yet. I do. I need to try both of those actually. Shit. Yeah, this is fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to make those lean things too. I got that coming up. It's just like my partner that I do a lot of shit with. He out of town on vacation. He was in Diego too. So it's just like a lot of people I know are just gone. So it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna hold off on the lean for a little bit.
Right.
But hopefully
That's a
next
THC
month-
lean, right?
Yeah, hopefully next month I can use it because I got material to do it. I just fucking. But I think I don't know. You like that or what? Have you tried those?
Which one?
Just any of them? Any?
Yeah,
THC?
no, yeah, hell yeah, bro. I like them. I throw them in my Sprite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucking fire.
Wait till you try my boy that makes it. So the guy that I got made it, he's like retired. He hasn't made it in like hell long, but he was like top notch maker. So I just like got him on board and like it's just waiting on me honestly. But now I'm waiting like on my other partner too. So it's like at the same time it's just like a weight game. But that's kind of where I'm going right now with it. I'm just going like easy peasy. I was going hard at it, but now I'm just like going peasy. Plus I got a kid on the way, so it's like
Congratulations on that, man.
yeah, hell yeah.
Wait, I have a boy or girl?
Girl.
Oh
Aww.
shit. No need for the fucking gender reveal party.
Nia Lynn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Nice, man.
It's
Make
my
sure
10th one.
Make sure 10th?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's game over
Game over.
for this man.
It ain't no, it's never gonna over.
Hell yeah.
It's
That's
always like
hella kids, bro. That's hella kids. Don't know how you do it. That's
I love
insane.
them all though.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Man, we appreciate you, man. Make sure you tapping in with fucking Space Rocks, Cali
yeah,
Woods
tap in
on
with me,
Instagram.
I got you, man.
Yep, he be out there, man. Check out the Space Rocks. Oh, those are them. Show them, man. Let's show them a little.
Yeah, you can go ahead and bust one. You can bust these if you don't want to bust those ones.
Ooh. Space Rocks always comes through with this shit. This shit's the.
Make sure you get a good close up. Like you can't not do a good close up. Good focus. Good focus. it open. It's just like a candy.
It is.
Oh no! I think one landed somewhere like over to where the bong is, but we'll see.
How do you guys smoke it? Like on a regular, like if you guys smoke it, you guys smoke it in a pipe or something?
I think we get blunts.
Once, yeah, it's good to smoke it in a fucking
Like Swishers.
Swisher or anything. My boy smokes it in a hemp leaf or whatever those hemp fucking wrap things. He like packs it. I'm like, dude, how are you gonna fucking burn this? I think it fell on the floor. Dude.
There you go. That's some fire right there. I gotta stop dropping shit. Shout out to Cali Woods, man. Appreciate you. You got shout outs, baby? You got anything?
It's my last week off of school, my official full week. So
Okay. Going back at it, huh? All right. We appreciate everybody tapping in, man. We appreciate all the loungers in the comments. Crazy Man. We have Dirty Wild West
Thank you
Barbecue
guys.
in there.
Happy Monday.
We have Eddie. We have everybody in there. AR, Twin. We appreciate all the loungers for tapping in. Make sure you're tapping in with us every Monday and Friday. We live. If you'd like to make a donations, go ahead and click the link below the link tree and all that shit.
Guys.
One more time, shout out to all the sponsors. We appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Smokers Lounge, we out this bitch.
Bye, guys.
So.
Thank you.